Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I am Ashana and today since I wasn't feeling up to Minecraft and I also noticed how smoothly the game run when I did it last Thursday, I'm going to do some Papa's Freezeria, the Flash version on coolmathgames.com. This is a site that's really friendly for children. So if any of you guys are looking for friendly games for kids, this is a great place to go. There's a lot of these type of building games or type of making games for food. There's also a lot of other games that are appropriate for children. There's also some with strategy, skills, numbers. There's stuff to help build your kids up as well as they're kind of fun to do anyways. So, I guess it didn't save from the last time. That's annoying. But well, we can well, you know what? I think actually, why don't we just go play a different game? We'll play maybe the CupCakeria? Let's see, I'm not sure if I still have that in my bank of... No, I don't. So I can bookmark it in a little bit and it'll save. We'll just bookmark it so I can find it later. But we can play through some different games and see how, and I can kind of explain how to do them. I don't really too much care for the CupCakeria, but it's one of the better games. There's all sorts of cool ones for the food making places, and if you're wondering what this right here jacksmith is, it's a donkey that's a blacksmith. If you guys will excuse me for a second, I've got to get a little bit of water while that uploads, and please ignore any of the mess in the background. I am in the middle of doing some packing and such because I am moving living spaces. I'm in the middle of moving living spaces, and also I'm being kind of quiet as much as I can because it is start of the quiet hours time for studying for finals and such. So once I get done with this, I'll probably do a couple more recordings as quietly as possible, and then and those recordings will be held back for my other channel for the rest of the week. I told them I'm not going to be doing too many videos anyways, and I'll also have some videos recorded for next weekend and the weekend after, because I'm going to be out of Wi-Fi range in about 2 weekends. I have to be out of this place by noon the 12th, well, by noon the 16th, and then and then at my home I don't have Wi-Fi on the weekends. Well, actually I don't have Wi-Fi on Sunday, so I don't have any sort of technology coverage for that outside of that, but I still can record videos that are offline and do those for the other channel and for this one. So don't think I'm abandoning you guys. Maybe I might introduce some Revenge of the Titans on one of the weekends while I'm with my family or something. I'll do something random, I'll do something crazy, and I'll do something fun. So don't think it's gonna be too far out of the way. And also, when I go back home to my family for a week, I will be doing a really fun one I'll be really doing a fun game with my brother. I have the ability to do some stuff for, oh gosh, seriously, new tab has to break right in. So we're gonna make I have some preferences on my worker, and but let's see, we're gonna go gold, and then yeah, I kind of like the looks of some of these I just kind of have some really interesting deals, and of course, they lock up the name deals so nobody can get creative with names. I have no clue why, and I can skip the intro because I know how to make cupcakes on this. Okay. Now, since the outside of that place is in the middle of winter, I'm gonna, when it comes to some of these games, I'm gonna do something like CinemaSins would do. CinemaSins is a great YouTube channel for doing some. It's a great channel to watch if you want to like watch what all the fails are in some of the really great Disney movies and other movies. Now, one of the very big, one of my favorite ones is like some of the newer movies, like the Emoji Movie. They have one for them, and they have some other ones too. And one of their really fun deals is that that they do what's called a sin counter, or everything bad has its own sin. And okay, first sin for this one is that there is no way someone even like him would be wearing short sleeves. Again, this is all baloney. Nobody should be wearing short sleeves in the middle of the winter. Yeah, I got one with too much in it. I go ahead and bake it if it's not too bad, but that's kind of looking like it's going to be a little bit too bad. I'll go back and redo that one because that one was a little bit. Okay, that's better. I should have remembered that on the first day they always only give you two, one for explaining and one for. Okay, so chocolate frosting, well, the chocolate syrup on each one, and then the now for those of you guys that are new to these videos, I always do random games because I'm the gamer of the group. I do a lot of random games. It just depends. And so when I do a lot of games, and sorry for all the movement of the headphones, sometimes I get like I have deals with my ears being covered up for too long. Luckily, I haven't worn any headphones today, so I can get away with it. But okay, the mini games. Ooh, I love this one. I try to save one ticket, however, for ooh, I get $1 in tips. I try to aim for the star every time. But I earned a couple dollars. I'm actually, I'm think for this time I'm just gonna YOLO it and go ahead and why? Why? Is it too much to ask to get do something else? And I got $3. Okay, let's actually go ahead and visit the shop. Let's see, upgrades. Okay, so I'm just gonna save for the doorbell because the doorbell's a really great one. Wait, there's nothing really good there, and so let's go here. Chocolate frosting. Okay. Sometimes they'll throw a third one in where they'll throw an extra topping. So let's take her order, and here's one thing I like about these games is that usually someone will order the same thing for all of their orders. Okay. Just in time to come take this order. And then what I do is I come here, I take the order, I'll jump to the bake station to make sure that whatever's in the oven doesn't burn. And we're good. We can get if you notice, the person that ordered this ordered the exact same thing she did last time. And you can put up to 4 things in here, and one of my next favorite upgrades is always a little button you can push to help it bake faster. I am still trying to be quiet, but I do have some kind of noisy sweet mate, so perfect. And oh, better go out here. Let's take the order, and then we can bounce back to the bake station. Her order's always pretty simple, and it's kind of nice. And the first closer is going to be here today, too. And I've kind of started to learn, after playing this game so much, where what to press for each one, and there's the closer. Closers are always in the red outlined items for their speech bubbles and for their names. So let's jump over the bake station. Good. If you notice, I'm being kind of jittery with the order because I'm trying to make sure it gets just perfect. I gotta make sure that gets right at the perfect amount of baked. And that needs to go there. I'll take the good one, at least it's better than the other. And I better get to frosting, so chocolate frosting. And you will notice that I'm always a little bit more finicky with this stuff because I tend to be pretty awful at making sure I got things done correctly. Sometimes when it comes to stuff like this, I kind of have a little bit of OCD. And I'm not really joking, but I am very finicky. I am very finicky when it comes to this stuff. I tend to want everything to be just right. And if it isn't, then I kind of start getting a little bit anxious. And again, sorry if I go really quiet, but I sometimes tend to get pretty focused when I'm doing things like placing the cherries or other stuff, because I am very picky about where I want everything. So a dual pink then white order set. Now I started playing the cupcake one before I got into the milk the ice cream cup deal. I actually like that. I actually prefer the ice cream one to this one. So, mm, 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 there we go. And I'm probably gonna do this a couple times first. At least I got 3 tickets. That's okay. I might do like the Bakeria one night or something, because I like the Bakeria too. It's kind of cool. I also like some of the other ones as well. I'll have to do a few of them just so that way you guys can see some of the cool stuff that goes on them. There might be 1 or 2 I haven't actually played yet. Saucy Shot. Yeah, I'm not really good at this. Whoa! Nice. But we're gonna skip because I don't want to. And I go immediately back to game. I don't really watch the parade too much, but we'll go ahead and put on the new shirt. Let's see, we can afford the doorbell. That's awesome. Okay, and we'll save the rest of that for something else. Again. Okay, so again, calling baloney. People do not walk outside with bare arms in the middle of winter. So it's the white order. I've gotten kind of good at predicting when people are going to come in. It's just become my thing, and I don't know why they always choose like all the primary colors for these. I don't understand why they don't just choose sometimes a a random off shade of purple or something. You'll find that I really love purple. Especially if you go to my other channel, though the the icon for me is pink, my Minecraft character, as you've seen a few times, is a purple themed with a bit of green in there, but I really love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. Purple and green are my two favorite colors. Blue is okay. I don't really like red, orange, or yellow because they make my skin look pretty bad. But I don't hate people that like those colors. I actually don't hate people, period, unless they're just like being complete and total rude people that just don't understand that it hurts people when you make fun of them. So I refuse to do so, and I also refuse to acknowledge people that do so. And when people, except for when people do it, and then if I see it and someone does it, they suddenly just got to on one of what I call the worst lists of people in history, or in my history with people. And usually people don't come back from that list, not very well. You have to you literally have to completely change and change for good in order to get back off that list. That'll work. Now she was at the closer, because closers went to closer, always a closer on these. And yep, there's our second closer. And the people on the street outside will change from day to day, but okay, this is like our second chocolate order of the day. Let's see. Okay, perfect. And let's do that and do that. And if you think I'm too hyper now, wait until I get like about 3 gallons of soda into my get about a good couple of soda cans into my system with a couple of soda cans into my system on one of my moods of hyper. Instead of being I call it moods because I don't drink coffee. I hope you guys don't hate me for that, but I don't drink coffee because I don't like coffee. I don't hate people that like coffee. I think it's fine. I even make my own grandparents' coffee when I'm home, and I use their coffee maker and I put it on, and then once the coffee has done brewing, I do make them each a cup of coffee. I have no problems with the people that drink coffee. I just personally do not like it. So, any of you guys that decide I don't like her because she doesn't like coffee, I personally don't hate you guys if you guys don't like me because I don't like coffee, but I find soda to be, it might not be healthy, but more of my speed of drink, because I just have issues for some reason with certain smells and coffee. I can make it for other people, but the smell of it right directly under my nose when I attempt to go drink it, just some reason I just can't do it. So I don't like coffee. I don't hate anybody that does like coffee, but I just personally, as a personal choice, choose not to drink it. And I've also made a personal choice to devote my time more in the next few months to YouTube. Ah, wrong topping. And I have decided that as a personal choice, I am going to become a full-time YouTuber as quickly as possible. With 2 channels, I'm currently maintaining a pretty good average of videos. On the other channel, I have 24. On this channel, you notice there's a lot more, but that's because since I've been so sick and I've been sick and everything lately, the other channel hasn't been getting as many videos, but I have chose to. I'm pretty good at this game. This game's not too bad. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip them. I might amass quite a few of those, but I like the striped one better. 23. Let's see. Oh. And if you notice all these little values, and so yeah, we'll wait on that. Oh, marshmallow. Again, calling baloney. There are 3 people I've seen with no sleeves in the outdoors for that day. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I call baloney. Not too bad. Top shelf. Put you over there. And once you serve a customer 5 times, within a certain range of it, and I think if you have to get like a 70 or better, they'll give you a star. And once you get like a certain range of stuff, mm, If I do look away, it's because, well, if I do look down, I'm looking at the computer. If I look away, it's because I am kind of fidgety. I do tend to fidget when sitting down for too long. And it's kind of something that's kind of the same in most of my family. Most of us don't sit still for very long. Not without having been literally strapped to the chair or something. We have actually joked around about that before. It is quite funny sometimes. And we'll go pick up the fourth order. But we have talked about it, and we kind of talked earlier. We kind of talked earlier about stuff, but well, we actually me and the other three heads of the group talked about it. Talked about that idea of the Discord deal earlier before I did my video last night, and we were kind of just kind of joking around about it, but I'm actually quite serious. If you guys want to see a Discord for this channel, just simply to talk to us, or to game some with your or to game some on some of these cool games that I show with some of your friends, let me know. I've already got a Discord in the description of some of my videos from now on. Well, actually, in the description of my videos from now on the other channel, there will be a link to my Discord. It'll be an open invite. But there are rules, and there will be a rules tab for you guys to go look at. If you want to see, if you guys want to talk to me or the others, there are rules to follow and such, but we will be open, and I will be inviting them on to the other server as admins. But if you guys want to see a Discord for this channel specifically, with spots for Minecrafters, Roblox people, and for other games as we find out about them and develop them, into the chat. They'll develop the chats for them in there. Please let us know. Well, please let me know specifically, but on one of my Thursday vids or on one of my Saturday or Sunday vids, and I can make it happen. At this current point on my personal official Discord, the only people on it are me, a music bot, and two Minecraft bots. And once we get some like faction players on there, the second Minecraft bot is a factions bot. So you'll be able to do stuff for factions on there, and I would like to get to know how to do factions at some point, or to have someone that is a factions player start showing me the ropes of how to play factions. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with some of this stuff. I've watched other people play, and I've watched other people do things on there, and it seems interesting. I would probably end up being like a cannoner or something, because I'm pretty decent at cannons. Usually when I build cannons, like 1 out of every 4 times, actually 1 out of every 10 times it'll blow up. But there are things that I do still need to learn about cannons. I am not I'm not ever saying I'm a perfect person for building cannons, because I am not. Oops. I put something wrong on one of the cupcakes. Oh well. Hope they like a little extra icing. Oh, almost put something else wrong on a cupcake. There we go. Okay. Decent. Ooh. Okay, now we just get to sit and watch these bake because I didn't pay attention and overcooked the other ones. But in the comment section, guys, tell me how your day's been. Tell me what you guys plan on doing for Christmas and such. Hopefully, because we're still planning on doing a Christmas video. It is going to be like a Q&A with one of our friends coming in as on video chat because she'll be coming out in the spring to come see people over here. So I will be returning to my hometown around that time to film a couple vids with her and such. So it'll be a perfect opportunity for all of us to get together and do some IRL videos, or in my case IRL videos, and just kind of leave some comments on what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to see, and also leave like some Q&A questions, or for the later videos maybe some truth or dare, because those are some ideas that I've got for that. Did I do something wrong? Might have. Ooh, waiting was the really bad one. But yay, at least I got to rank 4. I'm doing a check over. Wow, it's already been 30 some minutes. Let's play this last game, and ooh, I'm really good at this game. This is actually one of the games I really love to play. Even with 4 people, I don't get confused. I really like this game. I don't get confused easy, so oops. Oh, I messed up once, but that was still pretty good. Yeah, so I have a really high success rate. We'll go ahead and save back 2 tickets though. Food critic. And let's go over to the lobby. Flooring. Okay, so I'm doing a purple theme for the trim and such. Okay, so let's go. We'll do one last day, and then we'll call it a day. Well, and then we'll call this video good. And again, baloney! And this is a new customer. Okay. Perfect. And if you guys want to see other games on Cool Math Games or other such stuff, let me know. It is really good to support. It really does wonders to support us, for you letting us know what you want to see for different videos. And each of us does our own content. So, and guys, just so you guys know, Mo, or let's see, I forget exactly what day she does, but she's looking for some input on what she should do, because her family's been saying that she's a little bit too random with what she does for her videos. And so I know she'd really appreciate some feedback on her videos, on what she does for her stuff. You'll be able to find what days she does it in our little banner the for the who does what videos on what week. You'll be able to find that in our description on the channel. You'll be able to find that quite easily, since we're pretty good about some of our members are pretty good about that sort of thing. And so don't think that we go a little bit sloppy on stuff. We are usually pretty decent about getting that stuff covered. Looks like we have quite a lot of different colored cupcake, well, different colored frostings for cupcakes today. Ooh. Ah, come on, die. And that was order 3's cupcakes, so we'll go ahead and discard order 4's cupcakes as well, because they weren't looking very good either. So I have to redo order 3, 4, and we'll have to do order 5's as well. Okay, that's decent. Okay, that was order 3, order 4's. The only chocolate of the day, surprisingly. This one I have to be a little bit finicky with, because okay, that's decent enough. Two cherries, and we can call it a day on that. Decent. Okay, we can frost the next ones. And we'll be able to do. Okay, we're good. Okay, so some people have an obsession with marshmallows. I have no clue why. But you will find that I tend to be a little bit just kind of up close and personal as much as possible. Because I am one of those people that I like to get to know everybody I can around me, whether or not they really want to, but I also tend to be kind of shy as well. I'm not a perfect person, nor do I want to be, because perfect people don't have room to make a mistake. I at one point in my life I tried to be perfect, but every time I try to be perfect now, I always make some sort of mistake. Don't let anybody ever tell you you have to be perfect, because if you try to be perfect, then they'll expect it from you all the time. One dosage of color on each of the cupcakes. The rest is all white, besides the one piece. Okay, so we got 2 tickets. Let's go through this stuff and okay, we're at 48 minutes. We'll go ahead and play a couple rounds of this right quick. Okay, we'll give it 2. I'll go ahead and use the rest of the tickets. Okay, not too bad. I'll take it. Just eyeglasses, seriously. So let's visit the shop. Oh, I've got a lot. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get the fill lines. And right now we will, okay. So, without further ado, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that episode of a random game. And if you guys want to see more of those type of random games and stuff, please let me know, and please view the videos from before and view the other people on the channel, because we're all amazing people and we all enjoy playing. We all enjoy doing different things. So there's something for almost everybody on this channel. And for those of you that there aren't anything, or if you guys prefer a lot heavier base of different games, I do have a second channel I do have my own channel besides from this that is for gaming only, and you can submit requests in like the DMs and then the discussion board and whatever to let me know that, hey, I want to see this type of game, and I will try my hardest to find it and get it for playing for you guys. If it is a violence game, however, I will have to make a different channel, because on the other channel it is a PG rated channel for children and for families. So I am not going to put a video for anybody but them on that channel, and I keep up to my standards really easily. So I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, I hope you guys all enjoy. Well, without further ado, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I hope you guys just kind of enjoyed the game in general, and I will hopefully see you all next time. And I am. Oh, I completely screwed up the outro. I am Ashina, and I will hopefully see you all next time.